slay and a half. Kayla, just fucking like be fucking motivated, for fuck's sakes. We're also dropping a huge fucking bomb. Like, tell me what I need to do so I can go fucking do it.
Like, people really have the fucking nerve sometimes.
Time to fucking train. Like, literally transform into a fucking weapon.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is Thursday morning. It's like 5 to 6. I'm about to go for a walk and I'm gonna bring you along for a little bit of a day in the life. There's nothing like too crazy happening. That's a lie. As of, how long has it been? 3 weeks ago, I moved my business fully online. I am still in the process of getting used to what my new routine is like and what my days look like again. I have had basically the same routine every single week for the last 4 years. Get up, go work early in the morning, train at some sort of point throughout the day when I have a break, either go back in the afternoon or do a bunch of work in the afternoon. Now I don't have to do that. I actually don't have to be anywhere in the morning and I get to do whatever the fuck I want, which is insane. So we're just kind of suss out like what's the best sort of way to build out my day for me in order to be my most productive self, to be able to get a lot of shit done. So something that's been working quite well for me is like getting up, doing my reading, doing my journaling first thing in the morning, just like getting ready for the day slowly. Something before it was literally like get up, get ready, go. So it's been nice to kind of slowly get out of bed and got ready wearing standard outfit, grey Lululemon, no these aren't in grey, brown Lululemon tights. These shoes, obsessed. And then I've been going for like a walk for an hour, just either around the block, or if I am bothered, I'll drive down to the beach and go for a walk at the beach. And that's just been a really great way for me to get ahead of my steps, because of working on the computer and things like that. Like, unless I'm at Jackson's, I don't have access to a walking pad at my house. So it's very easy for me to get like fuck all steps. So do that for an hour, go grab a coffee, and then I'll come home, have some brekkie, and then I'll get stuck into my biggest chunk of work for the day, which is mainly kind of like the tasks that I need to get done, but they're very easy for me to procrastinate if I leave it later today. Go train, and then I'll finish off with client work in the afternoon. Well, that's at least the plan for today anyway. So come fucking along. Let's go get some steppies in. Slay. Actually, I can't believe I'm still eating this bloody breakfast. Fucking like 5 months later, 4 months later. When I started my gym journey, oats were like my go-to. Literally every single morning I'd take them to school with me in like a little red container. And the oats back then were feral as. Like, I don't know if you remember this brand. I think it was called Lux. I used to put 1 scoop of that with like 20 grams of oats, mix it, put water in, then put it in the microwave. And I remember the texture, I thought it was like the fucking bomb at the time. But I remember the texture was like foamy and like spongy and was just like that burnt protein texture was feral. And then I was like, I should add fruit to it. So then I started to dabble in adding some strawberries. And then I got into the trend of like adding some chocolate into my oats. And over time it's just progressed. But this concoction is by far my favorite. Dark chalk, oats, vanilla maple protein powder from Bulk, such a good one, and blueberries. I used to do like oats with like yogurt and Biscoff and banana, and like it was a whole shebang, but like it was just too much altogether. Whereas this is like, there's a little bit of chocolate, which is enough for like my sweet tooth, and it actually keeps me full and I don't actually want more after this. Like, it tastes really good, I like it, but it satisfies me and I'm not going for more. Whereas in the past I'd make it like so decadent and so like yummy that I kind of want to keep eating it, and I don't need to. Still on my eating with no distractions. Like, I don't think I can ever see myself going back to eating with distractions, because it just, I really noticed a difference with just overall digestion, hunger, satiation, all the things. Maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I just wanted to suss it out, because I had been doing it the whole time throughout my fat loss phase and have kept doing it since, just like not eating with any distractions, like no phone, no podcast, no TV, nothing. And a couple of weeks ago, I was just like, I'm just curious. Like, have we seen a difference? Like, am I just like, I want to know how much this actually affects me. And that day, whole day, I just like had like YouTube either on in the background or like listening to a podcast with like my headphones in. And I don't think I shat for like 3 days after. Michael, come be on the vlog. Hello. Hello. Oh my god, you're crazy. Anywho, yeah, literally didn't shit for 3 days after. so that's cool. I also found myself a lot hungrier and I was eating the same amount of food. So yeah, it does make a lot of a difference. And it's really nice just to give myself like 5-10 minutes of peace. Get to eat my food, get to enjoy my food. I appreciate my food more. Digestion is better. Feeling more satiated at the end of the day and after each meal as well. So I'm gonna turn this off now. I ate my broccoli. I'll chat to you soon.
Slayers, time to go fucking train. The last vlog, she was just not slaying training. It felt like there's been fucking mountains to climb. Like, for some reason, it just felt really, really, like, hard to get in the groove of training and just, like, you know, being fucking motivated to train, which is normal. It's expected. I know this shit sort of ebbs and flows, but I'm at the point now where I'm just like, Kayla, just fucking, like, be fucking motivated, for fuck's sakes. It definitely is coming down to like kind of how I'm prepping myself to get to the gym. Just giving myself like 5-10 minutes of just like nothingness before I like have my snack, you know, take my time eating my pre-workout snack and then going and training, rather than just like, okay, you've just been so dialed in on work stuff. Now it's like switch. Go train. Just I'm giving myself a bit of time to like recalibrate essentially, but we're feeling pretty decent to go train today. I think honestly I might actually invest in another pre-workout because that does definitely help. Not so much energy wise, I find it's just like the action of having it in my brain. It's like time to fucking train. Like you've had your pre-workout. I'm not just going to take pre-workout to fucking cruise along my day. So that's the first step to getting to the gym, whereas for other people might be like putting on the activewear, like putting the shoes on, whatever it may be. For me it's having the pre-workout, so I might actually buy some while I'm at the gym today. Got like some random ass like pump powder. We went to a supplement store on the weekend. Jackson bought like a new protein powder and it's a newer supplement store that just opened up. Where were we? We were in Miranda. So we went and got some stuff from there. He gave us some samples, which is really fucking cool. But the supplement store's actually local to where I am because I'm not local to Miranda. I was like, slay. That's really great to know because then I can go there and buy my supplements. Because that's usually like the bit of the friction for like buying supplements sometimes is like having to wait for them to get delivered, because like by the time you run out, that's when you remember you need to get them delivered again and when you need to buy them. But then there's like a weird like week, 2-week period of like nothing. So it's good to know that there's something local. When I do my bulk nutrients order, that we buy a lot in one go, so it lasts us a fair while. Like the more you buy, the more you save, sort of thing. Girl math. Because me, mum and Jackson, even my sister now, we all have the protein powder from bulk nutrients, so we'll buy like 5, 6, 7 kilos at a time, and then Jackson's usually the first one to run out because he has like 2 scoops. When he's like, okay, we need to do an order, that's when we'll just do another bulk order. So we've always got stock of protein, but the other stuff is just like we're running a bit dry on that. We good. Gonna go train leggies. This is my second leg session for the week. I have trained every single day so far because I didn't train on Monday. So I trained Tuesday legs, Wednesday upper, today I got legs, tomorrow upper, Saturday legs. But today's leg session is a good one. Like it's actually quite a quick session. Like the exercises I'm doing don't take me too long, which is a huge slay. So I'm usually in and out within an hour or 45 minutes, even one week, which is so quick for me to do a leg day. Then I've got cardio after. I'll do my 15 minutes. He's brought my cardio down from 2 20-minute sessions to 2 15 minutes, which I've just been doing on the elliptical. I pumped the stepper during the whole photo shoot prep and I can tell my calves, my ankles, my feet, my toes were not happy about it. So I think now I'm just kind of stripping it back to do the elliptical for now. I definitely did enjoy the stepper though, like mentally, because it was like something I fucking hated doing, dreaded doing, but I felt so good after knowing like I still committed to that. But for now, just considering like going into a build phase, the goal is to put on weight. Like I'd rather just do something that's not as so intense on the joints, even though I'm not like a heavy girl. It's just still, I'll save that for like prep time. Let's fucking go get a pump on. Currently just sitting in traffic. What's fucking new? I mean, that was so funny. So I just got my car service yesterday and she was a bit overdue, but I couldn't get it until yesterday to get my car service. So we have to wait a couple of weeks past the due date. But it's so funny driving after a fresh service, how much nicer my car drives. Like it felt fucking weird to drive this car. There was buttons beeping and lights flashing. Like I knew it felt a little bit off, but I just thought, oh, like, you know, I don't really drive my car like long distances. Maybe it's just that, or maybe it's because it was cold overnight, so it just needs a bit of time to warm up. But no, it was just well overdue for a fucking service, that's for sure. And like driving it around, I'm like, it's so like zippy again. It's so fast. My little slate mobile. So this is your reminder to get your car serviced when it's fucking due. I'm good at keeping my car clean, but when it comes to like servicing it, doing the things that I would rather Jackson handle, She needs a push to do that. I'm literally just killing time now. Oh, you're dreaming if you think you are getting in the lane right now. People really have the nerve, hey? Like, people really have the fucking nerve sometimes. Oh well, not my problem to deal with. Nom 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 nom. I look like an egg. Just wrapped out my work stint outside. It was so nice laying in the sun, and literally this is the whitest I have ever been at this time of the year. Like, normally I am so fucking tan by now, but we've just haven't had as much sun, which is spewing because I love summertime. Summertime is when I thrive. So I have been enjoying the sun, doing a bit of work outside. Just did like the content draft copy for free masterclass I'm running in December on basically becoming a fucking weapon and how you can just end 2024 on an absolute bang. Basically throughout this masterclass, I was just writing out the content. Going to be going through like a bit about what it means to be a weapon, how I even brought it to fruition, because really over the last like 6 to 12 months or this year, 2024, has where I kind of built that concept and built this method for my coaching. And I'm just going to want to talk about like kind of the history of that, like where that all kind of came from, and then just kind of speaking about like experiences and things like that. Then going to go into a specific 2025 goal setting framework, which is literally a weapons blueprint. It's going to be going through 3 steps. First one is visualizing yourself and also like who you want to be in 2025, because a lot of times people set goals, which is amazing, but don't actually understand who they need to become in order to achieve it, because it's one thing to set a goal and then it's another thing to actually achieve it. So something that obviously I've learned and experienced over the last few years is like when I've set certain goals, it's like how do I start becoming the person that has actually achieved that goal from now. So it's like actually visualizing what that looks like, and then going through like the focus areas of that, so setting specific goals and setting specific kind of tangible outcomes we want to get throughout all the different areas and different key focuses. So main ones would be like our training, nutrition, mindset, lifestyle, physique, that sort of stuff, and kind of breaking down what we want to achieve in those areas, which will then tie into creating an actionable and measurable goal. So setting those sort of SMART goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and or time-bound goals, so that way we can actually have a step-by-step process and understand how we're going to achieve them, what we need to do, who we need to be in order to have what we want 2025. So I'm really fucking excited for this masterclass. This will be on the, I think it is the 3rd of December. Slay. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, on Tuesday the 3rd of December will be when the masterclass is live, and we're also dropping a huge fucking bomb in this masterclass as well. with the launch of something coming very, very fucking soon, which I am so excited for. What we are building out is something I wish I had when I wasn't in the position to invest in a coach. It's something I really wish I had the space to learn everything I do know now in one spot and kind of cut all the bullshit out. I'm someone that fucking hates bullshit. Like, I hate the fucking fluff. Like, tell me what I need to do so I can go fucking do it. Don't beat around the bush. And I know this is what it's going to be. And something I wish I had yonks ago. I'm building it out for you. No matter where the fuck you are in the world, it's going to be available to everyone. And I'm so fucking G'd. It's literally going to change everything in terms of the way you look, the way you train, the way you eat, the way you think. Literally transform into a fucking weapon. And it's going to be insane. So that's what we're actually going to start working on soon. I'm going to eat this first. The next step is working on the secret project. I know. I think he's sitting under my bed. Next is to work on the secret project, and then we got client programs right this afternoon. I'm going fucking honey everywhere. So yeah. Is a fucking slay and a half, if you ask me. So I really underestimated how long that prep work was going to take me to launch the masterclass. I sorted out the stories, I sorted out the copy, but then you have to do like the back end stuff to make sure they can actually sign up somewhere. And I was like, fuck, I completely forgot about that. So I did the emails, sorted up like all the automation shit, and yeah. Just takes longer than I expected, so that's a slay. We're now going to Jackson's house because I need to eat dinner, see my boyfriend, and that's a Thursday standard. I'm just editing this vlog and standard did not close it out because we are still beginners at being vloggers. But that's pretty much everything. That was a random ass day in my life, a Thursday. Thursdays I always find are quite a busy day for me in terms of like laptop work. Like I always end up doing so much work. I feel like it bugs on me. I end up doing like so much work at the laptop on a Thursday, and huge slays. I was so fucking stoked to finish the graphics for the masterclass. I was like, bitch, be a fucking graphic designer, honestly. Kidding, that's not happening. We love gym too much. But yeah, I was very, very happy with how the day panned out. Looking really forward to this masterclass in December. I think it's going to be, I fucking know it's going to be incredible, obviously. And that's also going to be the day secret project launches, which is fucking insane. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel to see all things being a fucking weapon, and comment below if you enjoyed this. And I think that's all I need to say to close out this video. But I hope you have a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever the fuck you are in the world, and I will see you in the next one.